Question 8. The wire window guard shown below is to be made. The length of the sides of each small wire square is 3.3. Okay, so each little side is 3.3. Linos considers the length of the diagonal of each small square. So the diagonal is going across. She says the height of the window guard, so this height here is 9.5 times the length of the diagonal. And the width of the window guard is 11 times the diagonal. So what do we know? Each side is 3.5. That's the diagonal. And she tells me the height of the window guard is equal to 9.5 diagonals of a square. Calculate the length of the diagonal of a square. So my shape looks like this. Okay, each length is 3.3. So it looks like a right angle triangle with 3.3. As soon as you're dealing with a right angle triangle and you want to find the length of the diagonal, you should recognize if no two sides you want to find the third, is Pythagoras' theorem. Because it's Pythagoras' theorem, you're using square, square, add square root, because you're finding a longer side. So if you remember the song, to find the hypotenuse, the longer side opposite the right angle, square, square, add square root, square, square, add square root, square, square, add square root to find the hypotenuse. And if you were finding the shorter side, it would be square, square, subtract square root. So with this one here, it would be 3.3 squared. The other side is also 3.3 squared. Add them together and then square root the answer. So it's 3.3 squared, which is 10.89. So I got 10.89, 10.89, add them together, 21.78, and then you press the square root button, which is there. So it's square root 21.78 equals 4.668. So if I do that to one decimal place, 1 after the point is after the 6. So because the next number is a 6, I round it up, so it becomes 4.7, because the 5 above rounds it up. Calculate the area of this window guard. So it told us in the last question, all right, that the width of the window guard, it said at the very bottom, is 11 times the diagonal of the square. So the width is 11 times the diagonal. Okay, and the height is 9.5 times the diagonal. So if I want to work out what them lengths are, to work out the height is 9.5 times 4.7. And with this one is 11 times 4.7. So if I work them two out first, so 9.5 times 4.7, okay, it's 44.65. 11 times 4.7 is 51.7. So the width is 51.7, the height is 44.65. To work them out now, area of a rectangle is length times width, or base times height. So it becomes 51.7 multiplied by 44.65. which gives me 2,308.4 centimeters squared.